Last year, I just wanted the year to end, you know. I just wanted it to be over with, and just I wanted to just start fresh and just have a new beginning, you know. And it all started when I broke my ribs and that in Tahiti, and at that point I was leading the world title race, and yeah, I don't know, just kind of the whole world title thing and everything that went out in my head, and then the whole, you know, I missed 3 events, and so I was really disappointed. And I was bummed out that year, and then the next year I just felt like I wasn't really in it again. I didn't feel like I was 100% back surfing-wise. I went to Mozambique and I scored incredibly good waves down there with one of my best friends, and I think me being behind that little speed bump, I think Mozambique did it for me to get over it, you know. Yeah, you know, like I said last year, I just wanted the year to finish. I just wanted to be done with it. I wanted to put it behind me and start fresh and get going, and that's exactly what I did. And I'm having so much more fun. Like, I'm just really enjoying this year, and it's I guess it's showing in my surfing, you know. You know, I like to express my emotions once I've finished my ride, or even on the wave. I don't mind. I'm not really out there like trying to grind and work super hard and battle it out. You know, I'm out there to have fun and enjoy myself and compete, which is what I love to do. And you know, if I'm getting scores for doing that, then that's so awesome, and I just got to keep doing it. My 10-point ride, I mean, it's the first 10 I've ever gotten in a WCT, so I'm really happy with that. And you know, the conditions were really difficult out there. I definitely knew that the airs were going to be a lot easier to find, but the fact that I found a barrel out there was, you know, that made my day. No, I was still excited because I went back out that afternoon. The conditions cleared up. I came up against Glenn Hall, and Hawley's a really smart surfer. You know, he's going to be on the best waves when he's out there. And he went down the beach. I sat on my own peak and surfed and had a blast. It was, I think I got 2 8.5s, and yeah, I walked onto the quarters. I knew it was going to be really tough in my quarterfinal coming up against Philippe. You know, he was landing a lot of airs this event. Luckily, I just stuck to my game plan. I caught the best waves out there. I was stoked. That was kind of the first heat. I felt like I had a lot of form. I waited for the right waves. I got a couple little barrels, a couple little airs. And yeah, I was feeling it, you know. The conditions are kind of a little bumpier than this morning, but there's still really fun waves and some good air sections. So looking forward to my next heat. Yeah, everyone's at home watching, babe, parents, all my mates. Yeah, keep supporting because feeling good. I knew Mick was going to be really competitive and really smart. I thought to myself, hang on a second, you know, if you catch the best waves and you do your airs and stuff, you're going to win this heat. And I waited about 10 minutes for my first wave, and Mick had caught about 6 or 7 waves, only about 3-point rides or so, you know, and I caught my first one, and sure enough, it was a 7.5 straight off the bat. And that's when I just went, hang on, here we go. When I made the final, I was just like, no way, you know, I'm in the final again. Like, that's incredible. I'm so pumped. I was in my own head and I was in my own space, and I think that was really important for me, you know, coming up against Adriano in the final. I just stuck to what I thought was comfortable, and I'm just going to be in my own little realm, you know. I'm not going to worry about what everybody else is got going on, and you know, at times it's very difficult to do because there is so much going on around you. It's really hard to focus on yourself and to be really centered, you know. And I think I've been practicing that a lot this year, and it really helps, you know, going into a heat like that when the crowd's, you know, really behind their surfers and really behind, you know, a Brazilian surfer especially. Adriano, he was extremely determined to win, and after every wave, like you say, you know, he was just paddling as hard as he could to get back out there, and yeah, it was really cool to see that because it made me want to bring out the mongrel in myself, you know, and I was like, you know, screw this, you know, I'm going to get this thing, and I'm going to catch the best waves, and I'm going to win. I'm going to win the 100 grand. I'm going to beat him in his hometown, you know. And I got amped. I was fired up, and I wanted to win. You know, I'm long overdue for one, and yeah, I was like, this is mine. I'm taking this one home to mom. Oh, absolutely over the moon right now. Didn't think that would happen at all, but really happy about my performances, you know, this event, and yeah, I just can't believe it, you know, now that everything's settled in and the wind's kind of, you know, settling in and everything's dying down now. It's a crazy thing, you know. I woke up this morning and like looked across the bed and there was my trophy, and I was like, wow, you know, that happened, and it's a good feeling.